Good morning, good afternoon and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another great video. It's a tutorial. This time I'm gonna show you how to do basic essential animation of the logotype without using After Effects at all. We will be doing all the essential job in the DaVinci Resolve, and believe me, it won't be difficult at all. We will animate this logotype into the beautiful animation like that. Also, I got another example, this logotype and animation like this. So it doesn't matter which kind of logotype you will get, it's possible to animate every kind of PNG picture, guys. And by the way, don't forget to subscribe and like the video before we start, and get down to the description, because there you could find other essential tutorials how to become a real master in DaVinci Resolve. And now, guys, let's start our deal. For this we need first to create our fusion composition. Fusion composition is necessary because we don't need a problem with sizing, and we are creating from scratch. So for this reason, actually composition is the most convenient way. So, and we got our media. Probably let's connect the background. Let's make this background completely transparent, and now we could so something weird happened with our merge, so now it looks much better. And here we need to put our logotype into the work. So we get our logotype, and let me show you how we could deal with that. So let's concatenate this logotype. So we get this beautiful stuff here, and we need to concatenate this logotype as a background. It's very important, so make sure it's concatenated as a background. And now what we're gonna do, the first essential step, we need to mask each element for better animation. So we got at least 6 elements here. First is the letter G, second is letter R, then K, Y, and these small subtitles above and below also will be separated into another convenient layout. So first layout, we're gonna separate letter G, and so let's even rename this stuff as a G. So, and now we need a mask, just a polygon mask. So let's disable polygon mask to see what we're gonna mask it out. So, and now let's mask it out carefully. So it's kind of routine job. You need to create some, good looking mask, and for this reason you need to click many times. So kind of routine. So I'm gonna speed up video, and I'm gonna show you the result of the mask and how we could improve it. Here we go. Alright, here is our complete mask of the first element, and you see this mask isn't perfect. We got many rough edges. If we wanna make it perfect, we need to actually emphasize all our points like that. You could press this button and make it smooth. You got enough button, smooth, right in front of me, and now you see it's kind of smooth. You can actually adjust if you don't like it. So it's not a big deal, or you could even add some another points. So you see this mask is perfect. You could check it out carefully, and if you like it, so of course you could proceed. For much more improvements, you could improve now edges. So you can make these edges soft, or make additional border width. So I highly recommend you make a little bit border width, because you will get some, if you don't wanna get some fluctuations. So here's our first letter, and we could do the same stuff with our 4 other letters. Exactly the same kind of algorithm. So let's first of all concatenate this letter G. You could see that it's working. Now you could actually make sure that all mask is located inside. Make it like this, so and you don't have any fluctuation, so mask is completely 100% covered our element. Yeah. And now let's get down. Actually, we already can move this mask. For example, if we get to the merge, we can already get some angle. As you see, we can probably enlarge the size, but it's not working. Why it's not working? Because merge is connected with the background. So we need for animation a very crucial element. This is simply the transform. So let's pick up a transform node, and the transform node is possible to animate. So we could animate the size, you see, the aspect ratio, some angle, actually the positioning, and much more stuff. So whatever elements you want to put, whatever way you want to animate, you could put this stuff between the merge and the, this element itself. So and let's continue working. So now we need actually another logo, so it will be the same logo, the same size, and we're just gonna separate the second element. It's gonna be letter R. Up some other nodes, but all animation will be done here. So but now we need to take care about the subtitles. So actually for this we need one more picture, and I will show you quickly how you could animate some subtitles, some small text. You see here we get this text. Actually let's switch up our media to the background again, and for this reason we need also mask it a little bit, but now we need just a rectangle. So let's mask carefully this piece of our stuff, something like this. So guys, something like this it must look like. And now probably I don't want to transform this stuff, I just want to reveal this stuff smoothly. For this reason we could use actually we could use this mask, but I don't want to set up a mask. I just need paint node. It's much easier to do it, and with the paint nodes we could literally pick up the stroke. Let's make the stroke a single, and now let's get the reference and adjust the softness. We need to make it non-soft, and size probably could be bigger, something like this. And now we could make a small movement just like that. So, and as you see, you got the modifiers. In modifiers you got actually the stroke control, and you could reveal this stuff like this. So you see it's working smoothly. So let's reveal this stuff, and it will already be animated. So we could make the same stuff with the below subtitle below. It's not a big problem. It's a couple of animations, and we must animate everything what's located between this merge and media nodes. All this which is located between must be animated. So we could start animating. Probably we should keep it simple. So we need a perfect timing, and let's take a look. We could animate size of this letter, we could animate angle, and probably the positioning. So but first we could start with pivot. Pivot is very important point, because pivot is gonna control our positioning. So first pivot, I'm gonna stick this pivot to the edge. So, and now we get the angle. You see how beautifully. So I think we should start from 180. Let's get this position, and probably make size 0. and after, let's say, after 15 frames, or maybe 20, even 20 frames, the size is gonna be back, and now we already got the animation. So if we make everything correctly, we already get our animation like that. So must work, you see, it's working. We get our first animation, and we could animate actually the same way other letters, play with the positioning, play with you know, transformations to make it beautiful. Play with the timing is very important. Animation is very creative process, and guys, you could play with many parameters and positioning, so I'm just gonna show you the basic principle, and I hope you will deal with that even better than me. So after animating all our stuff, we get this bounce animation. Let's see, it's looking kind of beautiful and smooth, so you could play around and make it even much more perfect. So you see, it's already looking nice. Also, we could animate now this paint stuff. It's animating even much more simple. So you could, for example, put the tag 25 here and animate this one, and on the 35, so we must say opposite. Here will be 0 and here will be 100. So yeah, and the same about this. Now we on the 25 put it 100, and the 35 will be 0. So, and now it's looking even much more better, you see, and our subtitles are getting almost you know, actually asynchronously. Yeah, kind of good. And at the end you could get another animations. For example, I wanna get some fancy stuff. I could play with for example, let's add dent. Dent is very cool stuff because it's making some fluctuations like water drops. Let me show you how it's working. So you could pick up some appropriate algorithm, and you see it's working like a you know, yeah, like a microscope or glass. It's getting some warp. We could play with the size, probably make it convenient and not so fluctuated, I think, something like this, and makes, of course, size smaller. Yeah, probably not so big, but make it like this. Yeah. So, and you could animate this stuff like I'm showing you, and it will be looking even better. So let me show you how to do this. For example, we could start from frame number 15 or number 12. Yeah, frame number 12, even frame number 15. From frame number 15 we could start. Size will be the same. We will be animating just the center, the positioning. So for example, here on the frame number 25 or maybe even 20 is gonna be here. Yeah, it's gonna be here. And we could animate, for example, frame 18 or maybe frame 17 is gonna be here. Frame 19 is gonna be here. Yeah, gonna be here, and it will look like some fancy cool stuff like that. You see, it's like look like a dancing letter, and well, this effect is just additional effect. After all animation is done, you could play with the additional effect. This is some not necessary step which you could do. And after all, you could just disable the size. For example, on the 31 size will be 0. Yeah, and now we got some quirky animation. Let's see, it's working pretty funny, and I think it's getting us additional dynamic. So you see this actually frustrations, they are making it even better. Yeah, we got this minute. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, and guys, don't forget to subscribe on this channel, and let's see each other in another videos. So guys, bye bye, have a good day.